So I'm going to get a new one, but hopefully it'll be better.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna just flick out here and I'll be right back. It being 7 o'clock, I'd like to open the Planning Advisory Committee for Tuesday, June 9th. Note that all are present. Are there any disclosures of pecuniary interest to the general nature thereof? There being none, can I have a mover and seconder, please, for the adoption of the agenda?
Councillor Broome, Councillor Lang.
Thank you. There are no delegations, so there are no matters rising out of said nil delegations. Mover and seconder, please, for the adoption of the previous minutes.
Councillor Jacob and Councillor Lang.
Thank you. Any issues or concerns with May 12th? All in favor of receiving his information? Carried. Mover and seconder, please, for 8.1 and 8.2, reports of committee. Sorry, I'll do 8.1 first. 8.1, please.
Councillor Broome, Councillor Jacob.
Thank you. Any questions or concerns with the building septic department report for May 2020? All in favor of receiving his information? Carried. Mover and seconder, please, for 8.2, Committee of Adjustment meeting minutes for March 16th.
Councillor Lang, Councillor Broome.
Thank you very much. Any issues or concerns? All in favor of receiving his information? Carried. I'll do 11.1, 2, and 3 separately, but I'll open the discussion with Bruce on all 3 because they're all related. Can I have a mover and seconder, please, for 11.1?
Mayor Peckett and Councillor Broome.
Thank you. Above and beyond what's mentioned in the report, Bruce, could you add anything for 11.1, 11.2, and 11.3?
I don't have anything in addition to the reports. I'll just make comment that these are 3 applications and they are to reinstate existing lots that had merged. So I'm sure committee, you'll recall this situation many times in the past. It's one of the idiosyncrasies of the Planning Act where sometimes lots inadvertently merge. And this is one of those cases where there had been 3 lots and they've merged, and these applications will recreate what was previously existing. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Geez, thank you, Bruce. That's unfortunate that once again we've seen this. Any issues or concerns or questions from the committee? Oliver.
So I have 2 questions. So the first one to you, Bruce. I know in your reports it notes the absence of a legal right-of-way and a request for that. Would that be something that would sit here at the council level, or would that more be a Committee of Adjustment thing when they get to a minor variance?
So that will ultimately, well, it was 2 parts. It was one for the applicant, just noting that if they did want to create a legal right-of-way, they should do it now because they can do it under the existing applications. But if it wasn't a mandatory one, I don't believe, because all 3 lots could have direct access to the road. So it was more of a, they had shown that they wanted to share an access to one of the properties. And so it was more of a comment saying, if you want to use a shared access, it's recommended that at this time while you're applying anyways to create a legal right-of-way. But if they don't do it, that's not concern because all three properties do have direct access that they can have to the road.
Perfect.
Yep.
And then a question for the CAO. Have we received any questions from the County Public Works and Engineering Department in relation to these three applications?
I can answer that. No, we haven't as yet. And we have not received the comments from our chief building official, as he had asked for another sketch. And he hasn't received that yet, so we don't have his comments.
Okay, perfect. I see that there's a note in the resolution that those things have to be addressed, so I think that's good. I just wanted to check if we had it just before we vote.
Any other comments or questions? For the sake of those on the line, I'm going to toggle back out and read the recommendation before we cast a vote for 11.1. I'll try anyway. So the recommendation states planning concerns, but the proposal may be accepted when the following matters are addressed. Favorable comments are received from the County of Renfrew Public Works and Engineering Department that confirm 180 and 187 River Road have separate entrances. A zoning bylaw amendment for a minor variance is finalized for the severed lot, addressing the reduced lot frontage and allowing an accessory building prior to main permit use. And the applicant's solicitor provides an undertaking to the Secretary Treasurer for the Committee of Adjustment, ensuring consent B-4/20 will be the last of the three concurrent severances to be registered on title. All in favor of the recommendation? Carried. Can I have a mover and seconder, please, for 11.2? Heather and Scott. And since this is the same application and we've heard the situation for 11.1, can I have a mover and seconder, please, for the recommendation? Or sorry, all in favor of the recommendation? Carried. Can I have a mover and seconder, please, for 11.3? Oliver and Mayor Peckett. All in favor of the recommendation? Carried. I'll just toggle back out. Are there any questions from the public?
I have no hands up.
I'll just give them a second just in case they're having a hard time getting their question in, just in case. No?
Oh,
Yeah, hold on. Okay,
No, we're good?
Hello,
there's a question. Go ahead.
can you hear me?
We can.
Ken.
Wonderful. Okay, not a question, more so a comment. It's Hannah O'Connell, solicitor for Mr. McKay. And I just wanted to let you know that the building official should have that remaining sketch shortly. It was emailed today.
Perfect.
Excellent. That's very good news. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Any other comments?
No.
Oh, Mayor Peckett? Oh, you're on mute, sir.
Thank you, Chair. I just wanted to let those watching, people might be wondering why we have, which basically going to be a 10 or 12 minute meeting this evening for this, and why we would have everybody come together for that shorter time. But I just wanted to point out that these are all applications and stuff. The timing is of the essence for the people in making these applications, because they need to get moving with their projects, and the Township of McNabb-Braeside wants people to move along as quickly as possible for the projects. Thus, we have these meetings, even if there's only 1 or 2 items on them, in order to keep the process moving along at a good pace. So just for those listening out there or watching, it might thinking, well, you know, it's kind of a waste of time and everything, but it's not really. It's helping the township and our residents and people doing things within the township to move forward. So I just wanted to make the point. Thank you, Chair.
Excellent point, sir. Any other further comments from anyone listening in, Lindsay?
No.
No? All right. With that said, meeting is adjourned. Thank you very much for joining, everyone, and for those that listened in. And we will talk next Tuesday. Take care, everybody. Stay safe.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.